So Joel Parent, is it Parent or Parent? Are you French or?
I've got a lot of French in me, but I'm a pure-blooded shit mix. I have a lot of stuff in me. So you can pronounce it Parent, or Parent, or however you like to do it for sure, because I'm all over the map.
From Ninjaspy, how's it going with the Ninjaspy guys? Are going to be on a North American tour?
Not quite North America. We're just doing Canada for the time being. We're going Victoria to Halifax and back. I'm actually packing still in Vancouver. We're just about to hit the road, and I'm extremely late. And the rest of the band's probably mad at me, but, whatever.
And you're all, doing an interview and all that. Relax now.
Yeah.
So when's the tour start?
The tour starts today. We're driving up to Kelowna.
Okay.
And, we played Vancouver Island last weekend, so that was the start technically, but we're heading out of town, heading east today. We're going to Kelowna.
So Joe, how you enjoy touring?
How do I enjoy touring? Touring's a monster. It can go two ways. Either you get in the best shape and the strongest vocal shape and best health of your life if you get a good routine going and get proper nutrition and drink lots of water and then take it easy and do it right. Or you can totally go the flip side of that, party too much, get stuck on one bender that the hangover lasts for a week because you never get a chance to recover, and you're screwed. So tour can go either way, but habitual stuff aside, I love touring, especially in Canada, because it gives me just a greater sense of national identity. I really feel it connects me with what it means to be Canadian, to meet so many different types of Canadians that live so far apart, and yet there is always this common thread
right.
that binds us together, and that in our case is music. Everybody comes together for that, and it's awesome. I love touring. I wouldn't trade any of my experiences for the world, good or bad.
So Joel, is it going to be water or alcohol this tour?
We're shooting for water. This is a water one. We've done the alcohol too many times, and this is going to be different. This one's going to be all turbo health and throwing the skank down. And I just bought a bag of raw cacao beans, which are apparently one of the best and healthiest stimulants that you can get. You just eat the beans raw, maybe like 4 to 12 of them, and it increases or fixes up your serotonin receptors and helps balance out your hormones, and just basically a superfood. So I'm going to try to eat hemp seeds and quinoa and cacao beans and as many health foods as possible to keep my energy up without having to go the Red Bull route, which is what I usually do. So.
And you'll be spreading this message to the fans to live just like Ninjaspy?
Well, I might forget. I might try to remember to say certain things, while I'm performing, because I guess that's when everyone's paying attention. But generally, I wing it and don't always remember to say everything I want to say. So I don't know if I'll pass that message on, but I'm sure whoever listens to this interview, you know what? Eat good food, because you'd be so surprised how good you feel if you eat good food all the time.
No McDonald's at this stop.
We're gonna, you know what? I've been thinking about it a lot, and I would like to have a Tim Hortons vendetta on this tour. Because Tim Hortons, they're everywhere. They're all across Canada, especially in Ontario. There's lots of them. None of them take Visa, which, is bad for me because I don't have any real money. And some of them don't even take debit cards. And you know what? Fuck you, Tim Hortons. So I'm going to try not to eat any Tim Hortons. And yeah, definitely not any McDonald's either. We had one too many McGangbangs on the last tour and just about vomited a couple of times. So
for the No Kata EP, when's that's going to be released?
That's actually looking like it's going to be delayed significantly, probably until November or December, so well after the tour is actually finished. So right now we're going to be on tour, selling download cards for the single from the EP, which is called Skank, or The Skank, and so people will be able to get that at the shows on the road and enjoy that while they wait for the EP graphic novel, which is probably, I feel very stoked about it. It's probably the most exciting project I've ever done. It's going to be epic. The idea behind it is that the EP is a play-by-play, second-by-second, lyrically, thematically, philosophically integrated soundtrack to the graphic novel. So the idea is you actually read the graphic novel while listening, and everything is synced up, and the story is the song, and the pictures and the story and the song, and everything is totally tied together in real time. So I'm excited to see it all finished and get it out.
Would you say this album is going to be, I mean, this EP is going to be, similar a little bit to Pie Nature?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of elements that are in the EP that are the same as what we've been doing. There's some dub reggae. There's definitely some hardcore. There's lots of melody. So yeah, definitely in the same vein as like maybe like a Hit by Cement Mixer or a song like that. That kind of feel for sure.
And the album's already, except it's just not released, so it's been already recorded.
It's recorded, it's not mastered,
okay.
And it hasn't even been scheduled for mastering. We're waiting on a particular guy down in LA at Precision Mastering to do it, and he's a very busy man, so we're waiting for him to get that going, and then also storyboarding and story development and drafting for the graphic novel took a lot longer than expected, so that's a little bit behind schedule as well. So it's kind of convenient. Both things are equally behind schedule, so we'll try to get them both done around the same time.
So Joel, will this be your first time in Nova Scotia, Canada?
No, we've been to Halifax 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Stayed in Truro with a friend last time we were out there. And we also played Bridgewater, which is one of the coolest little towns anywhere in Canada. It's always the smaller, weirder little towns that you find these random pockets of extremely enthusiastic kids, and Bridgewater is definitely one of those.
And this September 16th, you'll be in Halifax, playing 2 shows.
Yes. 2 shows, yep.
Do you find that when you go to these little places, let's say, that the people are more enthusiastic about the music because they don't get to see the music as much?
That's definitely a contributing factor, I'm sure. They're just a little more starved for it and totally amped, and maybe just not quite as exposed to things like that. So some people are expecting it, and some people are totally blown away and surprised to have a show run through their town. So you get a variety of excited responses, and the whole thing's just a real good time.
Well, Joel Parent, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and have a great Canadian tour, and we'll talk to you again in the future, man.
All right, sounds good. Hope to see you in Halifax.
All right, you have a good one.
Thanks, buddy. Bye.